Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'll be showing you guys how I made this Billie Eilish hoodie that I recently wore to one of her concerts. I had to get a little creative since the images were a lot bigger than my map. And so I'll show you what I did and let's get started. Since I'm going to use Procreate, here I have the iPad and I'm going to start off by just going into Safari and looking for a base image. So I'm just going to try to look for like a good quality one that I can save. And then we just save 2 photos. And move on to Procreate. Now here I'm going to open a new canvas and I'm just going to put screen size. And I'll just enter my image. Like that. Add my second layer. And this one I'm going to make it like a little bit transparent. And here, make sure you're on the second layer. I'm just going to do my stencil. If you already have a stencil, or you can also just use something that you find on Google. You don't have to make your own. I just couldn't find anything that I liked, so I decided to give a shot at my drawing skills. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so after a couple hours and a couple drawings and sketches, this is what I have, and I really like this. It's kind of what I was going for, more of an outline, but still, you know, kind of abstract in a way. So this is what I'm going to be putting, but I am going to make it really huge. So I might have to cut this in like 4s or in half. You'll see what I mean, but this is our drawing. Let's just upload it to Cricut and then go from there. As always, we're just going to save it. Okay, here I'm on Cricut Design Space and I have opened a new canvas. I'm just going to be uploading my images. And right here. And I saw that I missed, I think, the edge, so there's like a line here. I'm just going to remove it with the contour. There we are. And I have this here. I'm also going to upload this image that I found, and I think this one should work okay. Okay, and see how the letters are not very smooth? There's all these little spikes. There's a way to fix that. Just go back and play around with the tolerance here. So I'm going to put like 30. And now you can see the letters are a lot smoother. And 40 looks good too. I like to play around with it just to be sure that I can get like nice sharp letters. I think I'm just going to leave it at 50 and that should be okay. So now I'm just going to push on all the brown, all the pieces that I want to remove. Like that. And this looks good, so just continue, and we're going to save as a cut image. And we're going to upload that, and that's going to go on the back of my sweater, probably just like this exactly. So I'm just going to leave it alone. And lastly, I want to put something on the hood, and I just want to put her little kind of logo, which is that like hanging man. And so we're going to go into Google and just write Billie, I don't know, like logo. And I'm just going to save it and upload it again. And I also wanted to have some bat wings. And save this image. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it yet, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm just going to be playing around with all of this stuff. I'm not sure exactly how I wanted it, and I am going to be using an extra large hoodie. So I need to make this all extra big so it can fit. I'm actually thinking maybe I want these in the back, and this is going to go in the front, and this is going to go on the hood. And then these letters can actually go on along the edges on the arms maybe. So I'm going to measure my hoodie really quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and here, as you can see, I entered a template. There's a lot of templates you could use here. I'm using the hoodie one here. But, you know, if you ever need to reference something, you can always come on this side. Now I have this And I can kind of like start outlining how I want everything. So basically the wings, I said we're gonna go in the back, something like this. And her face, I wanted it to go like on a corner somewhere, because there is a zipper, so I don't want her face like in the middle of the zipper. That. This we said was gonna go on her hoodie up here, on like the hood of it. So now I'm thinking I want to separate these, so you can either duplicate and contour, or I think the easiest, since I can just put like a box in front of it, is to slice it. So I'm just gonna add a square and slice, and now it's separate. So I'm thinking this will go like right here, and this one of course on the other side. Okay, so something like this. This is actually what I was thinking in my head. Okay, so the hoodie here is an extra large women's zipper, but when I measure my actual hoodie, this one is a lot smaller. So I'm giving this my best guesstimate. This little man is about 2 inches in height. Billie here is 15.5 by 18. The wings are 14 by 13. The first arm is about 14.8 by 3, and the other arm is 16 by 2.5. Okay, and you're probably wondering how I'm gonna cut these big images. Okay, well first, the wings are really easy. We can just duplicate them and contour. We're gonna contour one side, and then this side, contour the other side. So we basically separated them, and now they fit fine. Next, this is an issue here. Our printer can only cut 11.5 by 23.5, and that's if I had the 24-inch mat, which I don't. So we're gonna cut this into smaller pieces. With that, we're gonna need our shape. So I'm gonna do in 3 sections. And I'm just gonna hide this, because if you try to slice it with 2 things at the same time, it's not gonna do it. So I'm just gonna hide the one we just sliced, enter another shape, and then just slice again. And I'm not gonna move it, but it's sliced in 2 pieces now. And if I hide it, you can see it's just the head, and we have 3 pieces. You could group it together so they don't move, but it doesn't really matter because we do need to cut them separately. But now we are good to go. Everything should fit fine. And there we go. So now this is all 6 by 2, 6 by 2, 6 by 2, 8 by 2, and everything looks like it's going to fit. Moving on to make it. Okay, and here is basically what everything is going to look like. I have my mats and my pieces all here. Don't forget, since we're ironing this onto our hoodie, we need to mirror. And so after we mirror, I like to just make sure that everything is in a good position. And you guys know I don't like to waste, so I'm fitting as many things as I can in one mat. I know some things are too big, so that's okay, but just seeing what can fit. Okay, so as you can see, I actually got rid of one whole mat. Here I have some wings and some letters. Here's my other sheet with a part of her and some more lettering. Again, part of her, a wing and some letters. Make sure that you are mirroring. And last one, done. Okay, now we can go ahead, cut everything, and then begin pressing. Okay, so here I have all of my sheets and everything has been cut. Now it's just time to weed out, you know, everything. And I actually literally just got off work a minute ago, and the concert's in a few hours, 2 hours away. So, you know, please don't procrastinate like me. I'm like gonna go 100 miles per hour. And you can actually kind of see the rainbow. This is actually reflective vinyl. So once the light hits and it's dark, it's supposed to just flash really, really nicely. I'll show you guys a video or a picture after. And once you start crafting, you know vinyl's not cheap, so I'm just gonna cut around a little bit, try to save little pieces here and there, but then the rest I'm just gonna weed out and cut out, basically. Okay, I know what you're thinking. This looks like a mess, but all I can say is trust the process. I have my heat press heating here. I put it at 320 degrees. The instructions said 300 degrees to 330, so I kind of just stayed kind of in the middle. It also said 10 to 20 seconds, so I put 15 seconds. And let's see how that goes. I don't know, something like this, right? I think this is gonna be the hardest thing to do because I'm not really sure how I'm gonna hold it down and press it. But we're gonna do our best. And right here, I put my solder on the floor so I could see how it's going to look. That's actually what I was going for. I wish I would have done it a little bit lower, but whatever, that's okay. But this is how we're gonna be pressing it down and just trying to align like all the pieces as best as we can. All right, you guys, wish me luck. I kind of just lifted it and put it here, but I'm gonna be removing these for now. It doesn't touch the zipper on this one, but the other ones will. I have a plan to just cut it with an X-Acto knife afterwards. Hopefully that will work. I like to remove the pad, place it under. That way my image doesn't move so much. And I'm just gonna lift this carefully and then just slide it over. So you could either use Teflon sheet or parchment paper. They both work the same way. We just gotta press it. And just cross your fingers, guys. First press. And it's set to peel cool, so I'm gonna leave this be for a bit. I'll probably work on the arms right now. And I think this one, I want the Happier Than Ever piece right here. Okay, so then this is how we're gonna press it, but of course we're gonna do in sections because my heat press is very small. This, I think it's cooled down, so let's see. Okay, since the arms are done, I'm just gonna scooch them over. I'm gonna remove this for now and then just do this part. But again, this is all we're gonna be doing, just pressing every section little by little. So this is the finished sweater. I put everything and then pressed it again. This is the hood, one of the arms, the face. And as you can see, like, it's kind of hard to see the line. So they match up pretty well. In the future, I'm probably not gonna draw a straight line. I'll probably like slice it like around little areas. That'd probably be a lot better than just having a straight line, but that's okay. And the back. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm wearing it, and then we're done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And please also head over to my Instagram and my TikTok for a lot more pictures and videos of my work. And thank you so much for watching.